It's 2003, and I move out to New York, and it's March. I can't enroll in college till the fall semester, so I'm just gonna work as bike messenger. And she's like, "Oh yeah, just don't get hung up in it." And here I am, like, 6 years later, hung up in it.
Hi, my name is Alex Fairletti. I'm a New York City bike messenger. Been a messenger here for about 6 years. 30 years old. Athletically, I'm a bike racer. I race on the track. I'm the New York State champion of Gatorade currently. Last year I was the North American Cycle Courier Sprint champion. The year before that, I was the Cycle Messenger World Skid champion.
I grew up with my mother. She raised me single-handedly.
Hello?
Hi, Mom. Got you on speakerphone. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can.
So I didn't have a lot. And when I was young, about my only way of getting around was bicycling. And I lived about 7 miles outside of town. It'd take me about half an hour to ride in. I'm recording you for this audition tape.
Oh, all right.
They wanted to meet you, so I figured this is about. Yeah, they wanted to meet you.
Okay.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm Alex's girlfriend. Alex is incredibly driven and focused and almost like single-mindedly focused on his athletic goals, for sure.
Over the course of our relationship, how many times have I done that? Just picked one specific event and trained for that event?
It seems that you've done that every time you went to the World Championships. It seems when you went to Australia, you did that. When you went to Tokyo, you did that. When you went to Dublin, you did that.
I'd say Alex, one, is really easy to get along with. I describe you as a very genuine person.
I guess like responsive and conscientious and responsible, which are things that I think have like helped him in his training. Just because he ends up being like really good with other people and responding to other people. And he helps other people meet their athletic goals, but he also is able to like take other people's like advice and learn and grow.
So this is CrossFit, yeah. Hi, CrossFit people.
Alex and I are training partners. We met at the track, and now we work out together pretty regularly. It's good. This is a super focused, very motivated person who values independence, but also has a strong sense of community. Likes to do things his way, but still with a group. Will take input somewhat.
Driven in your own way with whatever you choose to follow through with.
I think what's like incredible about it is like you have to like you have to stay focused all year long, which is something like very few people know how to do, because you're training for a very short season over the summer, all winter long, and like you haven't once like skipped a workout to get drunk or like hang out with people. Like you always stick to your workout and you always stick to your training.
Being a bike messenger makes it really hard to be a competitive cyclist because you're constantly on your bike, and what happens is you don't always get the best quality training. So you're putting in lots of miles, but you don't get that variation and that focus that you want to have to kind of elevate your physical fitness to the next level.
Having it be necessary to be on the bike to do work, there's a lack of recovery. So you don't have time to recover. I think also socially, there's social interactions that happen and, lifestyle choices that someone makes as a courier that aren't necessarily conducive to becoming like an elite or a professional athlete.
Like the whole culture of bike messengers are, it's more of a social thing, and it's more of a partying thing, and it's not people that have they're not pursuing athletic goals. And I don't know if this is true, but it almost seems like it might even be like stigmatized to like break out of the like partying and social aspect of it in order to like achieve some other type of goal.
This is my living room, dining room, kitchen.
I'm Natalia. I'm Jessica. We're your roommates and friends.
Got some bikes, some guitars. You guys might like to see this. A lot of bling. Right now it's like about 15 degrees outside, and with wind chill, that makes it about 7 degrees outside. As I've gotten more fit, gotten more lean, I've had to wear more layers. I've lost my blubber. Can't overdress. If you do that, you sweat. The sweat gets cold, starts to freeze, and then you get cold, and you start to freeze.
That, like, this community here, like, it was really, at the time, it was really focused on these alley cats, which are these, like, outlaw bike races.
So I think that competition makes him tick.
Well, you don't like to lose. that always helps.
I started winning some races, started doing well. I started traveling around and going to other cities and meeting other messengers in other cities, and then I opened up a bike shop. I spent the month of January in Minneapolis. I'd met a girl, and she was living out there. It was kind of funny because I was like on the phone with her, you know, like before we had really officially started dating. We were just kind of like talking a lot. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to win that bike race. I'm going to win that bike race. And she's like, you're not going to win that bike race. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to win it. I'm going to come out there. I'm going to live in your town. I'm going to win your bike race. So I won the race, got the girl, moved back to New York. I was working for this messenger company, Dragonfly Courier, and it was about the best messenger company in New York. I took a couple weeks off to go to Japan to go to a bike race. I get back from Japan and my boss calls me in. We're sitting there and he's like, you know, I don't think you can work here anymore. I want somebody who's not going to take so many trips and is going to be more focused on my business. And then following that, I had a falling out with my business partner. So I was working for a crappy company and didn't have my bike shop anymore, and then my girlfriend dumps me. Everything had fallen apart. Everything I'd worked for the last few years had just completely gone down the toilet. And I remember I would talk to this guy Squid, big mover and shaker in the bike messenger scene here, and he was organizing this bike race that was a track race. It wasn't an alley cat. It was a track race. The winner of the bike race won a free plane ticket to Sydney, Australia to attend the Bike Messenger World Championships in 2006. That was my A1 priority. I quickly refocused my life on this. I started training. I stopped drinking. I spent a lot of time focusing on like getting my shit together and getting my mental state like in a place where I could be focused like this. That was like months and months of work, and it was like I was questioning myself. I was like, you know, like why, like what's gonna happen if I work this hard and like go all the way to Los Angeles and I don't win? I was preparing myself for that eventuality, and like I got there and I trusted my training and I trusted my body. Like I trusted that like I was gonna be head and shoulders above everybody else because I'd been working so hard for so long. In that day, I won the 2-day Omnium, and I won the plane ticket to Australia.
And I guess in the United States, the states as a whole are lacking as far as velodromes and facilities for track racers, and the only facility that stands up to an international standard is the Home Depot Velodrome in LA.
So that's why I need to go to LA?
That's why you need to go to LA. If you want to be a track racer, that's it.
If I go out to LA and train, I'll be right there at the Carson Velodrome, and that's where they do the elite national championships, and that's my goal, is to win that.
I mean, that's the other thing, is like I know that you know that you could be at the top of your sport, and like everybody around you knows that too. So it's like awesome to see you like going for that.
I mean, the only person that beats me out here at Casina is the national champion for his age group, and that to me says a lot. The idea of this is going to be a great opportunity for me. I mean, like I want to be one of the best. I want to be the national champion of the mass sprint. That's going to take a lot of work, but at the same time, like I'm here, I'm ready to do the work. I have like a real opportunity to focus and eliminate all the other things from my life that are superfluous other than racing, and that that to me is like a dream. I would love to do that, just because like this has been what I've been doing for the last few years, and I've been doing it well by myself, but I need help. I've recognized that I need this.